Speaking of characters, Taskmaster. So Taskmaster, I did do something of a wiki skim on, and I think Taskmaster being in this movie was the only reason I even remembered this movie. Well, okay, if it wasn't for Taskmaster and that editorial I looked at, I wouldn't have remembered this wiki, like this movie existed. Cause like what I read about Taskmaster was like so cool. This dude who just like he looks at a move and he copies it, I guess, which is a really simple premise and not really all that effective considering what he has to go up against. But really cool, especially with like the way these MCU movies are going. With like sometimes they will go into just human shit. I love that human shit. This is a human shit villain, perfect for a human shit movie. A formidable villain in a human shit movie. And well, there he was, and well, there she was, and there he went. Jesus, I've never like. I think the only person to get like swept off the stage that fast was Ultron, and I think Ultron actually got more screen time. Such a cool premise for a villain, just like immediately discarded. I was unreasonably disappointed. Speaking of characters, Red Guardian. That was I well, of course I didn't expect it. But props to this movie. It's a character that I hadn't even seen before. Usually in like these, these wiki skims, I'll at least see names of characters maybe sometimes. When I'm looking up another character, like, oh, this character interacted with this character on this day, or they had a crossover comic and it's a formidable villain. Routinely appears in these comics. Whatever. Red Guardian never showed up. I actually learned of a new person watching a Marvel movie. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I gotta get more diligent. Now, from what I've read, he's not that noteworthy anyway. He's Soviet Captain America, Captain Soviet Russia, I guess. Though, according to the skim I just did of him, Black Widow's husband? That makes things awkward.